Well, good afternoon. This is CFS Collective. I'm your host, David Crowther, and today I'm bringing to you James Admire. James Admire runs our slope division here at this company, so we thought we'd give you kind of a snapshot of where we are halfway through the year after the hurricane hit. And so, James, welcome to the CFS Collective.
Thank you very much.
So let's start out by saying that you have a staff of people that work for you, right? And I thought, just briefly, would you tell us just quickly who your staff is and what do they do?
So I've got Sam, she's project manager, bringing, ordering materials. She helps me schedule, and just, when I'm in my absence, when I'm up in Tampa running our larger West Shore project, she kind of fills my shoes. We've got Melanie, who is in charge of color selection and helps her again with POs and ordering, kind of her backup. And Tyler takes care of our warranty and permitting.
Okay, so you got a lot going on. So how many crews do you run on an average daily?
9 crews.
9 crews. And so your PMs have to be not only in front of those 9 crews, they have to be in charge of the next 9 jobs you're getting ready to start. And of course, you got to clean up the 9 that they're just finishing up. Is that right?
Yes.
So is it easy to say that your staff could be juggling 25, 30 projects any and every day?
Easily.
Your whole staff?
Yep.
Okay. So that's remarkable, by the way. And I know you oversee that, and I know you got a good team. But now, who watches the field?
I've got 3 superintendents who watch the field: Arturo, Francisco, and Jeremy. All well-versed in all different, shingle, tile, metal, even if they have to step in and help out there. Well-experienced.
All right. So let's put that in proper perspective. You got 9 crews, you got 3 superintendents. So each superintendent, he could visit a job or watch a job 3 jobs at a time, maybe. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm assuming all your work's right here in Fort Myers. Is that right?
You assume wrong.
Oh. Well, please tell our audience, what are your geographical boundaries of where you work, or how far do we reach out?
Right now we're from Tampa all the way down, Marco Island. We're out east, it's Seminole right now. And
Out east, the Seminole, what is that?
a school that we're taking care of, installing metal out there.
Okay. And that's isn't that out by Lake Okeechobee somewhere?
Yes.
Wow. So you're out there in Clewiston, you're up in Tampa, you're down on Marco Island, and of course I know you got work going on at Fort Myers and Naples and Port Charlotte.
And the hurricane's still keeping us busy here, for sure.
And Sarasota.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of Sarasota, do you interact with the Sarasota office?
I do. I was there this morning. We've got a large project render up there, and I'm helping supply labor there. Carl is running the job, but I'm kind of back up when he needs a little help when, he's pretty busy up there as well.
Oh, well, that's amazing. So you're juggling a lot of balls. Is it fair to say?
Yes, sir.
All right. I want to get to the question that if you didn't work at CFS, that everybody on the planet, or at least in Southwest Florida, wants to know. And the question is, how far is concrete tile out now? If I place an order today, when can I get concrete tile?
Most of the flat tile, what everybody wants is a year out. Easily, depending on the color and profile is kind of what runs our lead times, but the modern flat tile is a year out most suppliers.
So the CFS has been around a while, pushing 15 years, I guess. So you mean to tell me a substantial company like CFS, pushing $50 million a year in sales revenue, can put an order in today and we can't get tile for 12 months?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
The multi-$100 million companies, Lennar, is fighting for tile.
I see.
So
I see. Do you think this shortage of materials is because of building construction in Southwest Florida, or is it more hurricane related?
I think it's a little hurricane related and maybe a little greed involved as well.
A little greed? Is this from your local home builders?
Not the home builders, maybe the manufacturer suppliers. They've got a control of the market. 3 suppliers.
Okay.
And sometimes they may squeeze it a little bit.
Okay. All right. How about shingles? How are we doing on shingles? What kind of lead times are you looking at with shingles?
No issues with shingles. If I order today, I can have them, next week. They're readily supplied. Color-wise is the only thing. If I get, a special order color, a green or a red, I'm looking at a little more lead time. But most right now, I can get them, our IKO pretty readily.
Okay. And so we want to clarify because there may be a contractor watching that may want you to come out next week. So is it fair to say not all colors are available?
Not all colors, and then I also have to have your color selection, made, your permitting, contract all signed. So there is some lead time going into a shingle job.
And certain manufacturers have longer lead times than others. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. What about, do you do any metal shingles or wood shake shingles?
We do. I'm doing a wood shake project right now out on Boca Grande, and beautiful home out there for a contractor out of Ohio.
Okay.
And we've got a mix of metal there and standing seam, and one of your favorites, a copper standing seam roof, so that we're installing as well.
Yes, I love copper.
So
yes, that's a personal bias of mine. I love copper. And I understand we started a project at Park Meadows that's going to require some metal shingles. Is that
yes,
correct?
sir. Yes, sir. We're in the middle of tear off right now, and going to start installing here in probably about 4 to 5 weeks once our material shows up for the oral stone cover.
Right. So you've got 9 crews. Can you use more crews if they walked in the door tomorrow?
Always.
You can always.
I've got a job ready for them tomorrow.
All right. That's fantastic. All right. So you've got a behind-the-scenes staff that works in the office entirely dedicated to construction administration. You've got supervision out in the field. You've got 9 crews working on 9 jobs from Marco Island to Tampa to Clewiston. Is there anything I missed?
I mean, no, I think we've covered a lot of it. Just it's constantly moving, and it's.
Well, let me say this. Very impressed. I don't know if this company could thank you enough for what you've done. I know you oversee that whole operation. I know your team loves you. I know they care about you. You have shown tremendous leadership, and I think everybody knows that behind the scenes. So I want to take an opportunity to thank you for what you've done, because now that we put it in perspective in the last 5 or 10 minutes, you are juggling a lot of balls. So again, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's it. Going to wrap up with CFS Collective today. I'm David Crowther, president of CFS Roofing. Thank you for joining us.